Welcome to the Talk It Out Show. We have Lydia.
And we have Joanne.
We have Lenore.
And we have Shalante.
We are. Pretty soon you're just going to have those names. Okay, very good. So our question today is cuddling in bed.
Oh.
Ooh, do you like to cuddle? I like to cuddle. Do you like to cuddle?
No.
Okay, before we get started, let's please hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
That bell for notification to let you know when we pop up. And don't forget to thumbs it up, comment below, and share. Yes, it is awesome today. Today is awesome day. So let's go with the question and let's see where we can get with this
somebody
question.
out.
We got to help them out, yes. I was wondering if this is something married couples actually do. Take two scenarios. So we got two scenarios that we work with. Okay. You go to bed at the same time. Do you cuddle up next to each other before or during sleep? I don't.
No.
It's very rare. It's not even rare. It's like we once or twice a week go to bed at the same time, but usually I'm still up, so I'm watching TV and he goes to sleep, or vice versa. But you know, and when I can't really get any sleep, then I make him cuddle me until I go to sleep. And I don't mean make like in a negative way, but
like spoon or something. Yeah,
just hold me and I want you to talk to me. Yeah. That's my talking moments, or he can put me to sleep by talking. Yeah, it's not even pillow talk, because I don't want to talk. I just want him to tell me stories.
So you can go sleep.
And which is something strange that I do that I probably would not suggest for anybody to do. But when we first was married and dating, I would have him tell me about the girls that he dated. Because I wanted to get to know him more, you know. So, and that was one of the ways, you know, to know what type of man he was. And I would go to sleep on the stories all the time. And even like now, I would tease him about the one girl because I was like, you were so mean to her. I can't believe you were mean to her. And then it was her birthday, and so all the kids, everybody knows the story. But I like those types of things. And now he'll tell me stories of things that happened to him and stuff like that when he does cuddle me, and then I go to sleep. Sometimes I just have a hard time going to sleep, and I need somebody to talk to me. And before I got married, Joanne was my person that had to put me to sleep and wake me up in the morning. Yeah. It's a job to deal with me.
Darling, she got married.
I'll not put her back on job.
Thank him every day.
Anyway, we think we might have to have her go back to calling me at night, put me to sleep. Put me to bed. Okay, so the next scenario. It's one of those mornings where somehow neither one of you has to immediately get up. Do you touch, cuddle in bed? Sometimes. That goes with sometimes again. How do you do it? I mean, I know they're talking about married, but you've been with your man so long that
I'm in the same bed, so I don't worry about it.
Well, never mind for her.
Yeah.
Just like she ain't got nothing to say.
No. And then I'm like, if he do try to cuddle, I'll be get off. I did something wrong. Like, because I'm not used to, I'm not used to my man being very affectionate. So when he decides to be, it throws me off.
Yeah.
Like, really bad. Like, I'm like, oh, this is weird. What you doing? What's wrong? Yeah, you know, like, it's like, ew, just give me a hug. No, you don't hug me. What are you doing? You know, so I was like, what's wrong with you? What's going on? You going through some stuff? Like, you know, so it throws me off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how my husband feels with me sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's probably like, what's going on? You know what I mean? But, you know, sometimes we just we actually do need it. Yeah. And people who, a lot of times that we think are the ones that are strong or this and that or don't need affection or are the ones who really do, you know. I'm pretty sure people get tired of having that strong facade up. People always think, oh, you're strong, you can go through anything, you do this and that. Well, you human too. Exactly. You got feelings too, you know what I mean? You want that too, you know, sometimes. But I think that's hard for me because I never know the signals off, and so I'm like those people we're talking about. I'm not going to advance you. I'm not going to do it because I don't know, and I'm one of those people. if I advance you and you say no, or you stop, or I'm busy, or what, it ain't happening again. Sorry. So now you're gonna be coming to me talking about you don't ever come on. No, I don't, because you messed up that one time, and this is not happening again. So sorry. This is
Evelyn over here.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's real, because a lot of times people don't understand it too, what it takes to even do that. You know, what it takes to even advance. So it's like if you
especially
but if you refuse,
they do it all the time.
So when you refuse me,
but would that be okay for him to do that to you when you refuse him? He'll
stop, because he'll do that, and he'll be petty like that, and he'll do that. So,
but then neither one of you guys want to touch each other.
Right. And then that's why it's actually as a conversation now. It's because it got.
But I think that's not a healthy relationship.
Okay.
Because I know he's just not in the mood.
Right. And then that's why now he speaks it, and I'm like, no. No. Or, yeah, okay, I'm up to it, yeah. No, hurting too bad. I just say it now. Because I think because of the fact that at first it was like he was getting frustrated, but I think because I'm in so much pain now, nobody can tell. And I don't know if I'm up to it or not.
No, I understand being in pain, but I'm saying if both of you guys are denying each other because somebody refused you that one time, that's the wrong. It's not that you're in pain, but
he ain't never gonna stop.
But I'm just saying, I still think it's unfair, and I guess I'm not always.
Which I agree with you. I'm not saying that you're not. I agree. I'm not saying that you're not right.
Okay.
But who said my relationship was healthy? You knew that was never healthy. So there you go. Still getting done.
I'm just saying, but people, I mean, there's not a perfect relationship that's 100% healthy. So I don't look at it in that limelight. I just like, if you do come on to a person and that person tells you no, you can't go, well, don't refuse me because then I don't want to. But at the same time, it's all right for you to refuse, but it's not all right for him to refuse. And the reason I say it, I'm really adamant, because women are always on women's side. Like, well, he should have did that, and it's all this big old avenue. But it's like, men got feelings too. So for you to do that, and then talking about, well, it takes a lot of energy to be able to come on to somebody. So for him to refuse me is horrible. Well, he has to do it all the time. As a man, I know as a woman, I refuse. If I'm just not in the mood, I'm just not in the mood. Sometimes I have a smart mouth to say, take it. I'm going to sleep. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to sleep. I'm giving you permission to have your way. I'm going to sleep. I'm just not going to participate. And stuff like that. And he don't like that. And so he just turn over and get frustrated.
Yes, that's not.
But, because sometimes you're just not in the mood at that moment. Like I said, it just depends on the moments and stuff. If you have a lot of stress, it's like, are you really tired? Just take it. Because I might moan while I'm asleep, but I'm trying to get some sleep.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you, the older you get, sleep become better sometimes.
And I'm an advocate for sleep. And I didn't get no good sleep yesterday. So I was mad at my son all day yesterday. He was not my friend the whole day yesterday because it was his fault I didn't get no sleep. So after that, it goes, while this is the sort of thing that can lead to sex, I'm asking about actually cuddling, not using euphemism.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cuddling can, when I cuddle, I'm not thinking about sex at the time. Now, sometimes my husband does. He'd be like, wanting to rub, but he rub me too much. I'm
right, because
so he ain't getting massage. Yeah, and I need, my body needed
a massage. I was just talking about that.
But you don't have, there's cuddling time that doesn't lead to sex, and it's just time. I think it's a wonderful time to have a conversation. And like I said, I love hearing the stories, even though it don't have nothing to do with me. It makes me know more about my man. So now I hear stories of when he's working and stuff like that, and I enjoy it. And sometimes I'll be like, what? And I want to say something, but I'm just here to listen. And what you think? I'm just here to listen. Not here to give any advice, any opinion. I'm just here to listen. Because sometimes people need to hear that, and stuff like that. Because that's how women are. We do a lot of talking and don't really want you to solve the problems.
Right.
We're just
venting and venting. Needing a sounding board.
Yes. We don't need your 2 cents.
Yes.
Anyway, so the next... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is those are both appealing to me, but are things that my wife has no interest in at all. I tried both sliding up close to her and talking to her about it, but it's clear she has no interest. She just probably not one of those cuddly type people. You got to get what type of woman you have. Just because you probably saw it on TV and thought that was cute.
Right.
She was like,
no.
I don't want that. It's too high. Yeah. You're on me.
Yeah, because you may be something like me. I'm that way now.
And she might just think you want to have sex. And
right.
So she
and
cut it off.
Yeah, oh no. And she's not in that mood. And she's thinking, oh, he's trying to do, you know, because it's trying to lead up to that. Just like we always say, when they for a massage, it's usually to add up to that, you know, lead up to, and you just don't be want to do that. So, yeah.
I agree. Because you like massages. I used to run. Nobody want a massage. You don't want a massage? No, because I know what happens. I'm trying to keep myself safe. Basically, I'm curious if this is something people who have been married for a while actually do, or if the image of couple cuddling up in bed is just a romance novel TV thing. It's really the person you're with. It's really who you with and how you talk to them and what they feel about it. Because, like I said, I know my husband asked me for a massage. I know what's coming. You're not just massaging me just to make sure my body feels good. You're not looking at me and go, oh, I can touch your tits. Let me massage you. No, you're massaging me because you want something. And I know that. And so she might feel the same way with cuddling.
Yeah, that's true.
Because just because she's your wife, don't mean she ain't never had another relationship. And if those other guys was cuddling and it went to left field, probably something she's trying to avoid. So,
especially if she's tired, she like, I ain't in the mood right now. Oh Lord, now he trying to do, you know. So that's her mind gonna automatically go there when you're saying now this is, I will say this, if this is your situation and you don't want and you're not trying to, you need to have a conversation with her and tell her that. So then
not in the cuddling mood.
Yeah, say that, don't tell her why you're doing it, but just tell her, talk to her and tell her that that's not what you're trying to do. Every time you want to cuddle, you actually just do want to cuddle with her sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
and talk.
Yeah.
And she might look at it differently, and once you get that through her head, she might have it different. I think that's it. I think we helped them.
I think so. All right.
We did it. So again, check us out on the Talk It Out Show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, like it, comment below, and share.